What's good, YouTube? Y'all ought to know it's your boy. Them boy crazy. Y'all ought to know it's your boy Road to Rob up in this month, man.
I already know what's going on, man. Know it's your boy Cam Official. Anytime you see our face, normally it's time for another reaction, but this ain't a reaction this time.
You got something new, huh?
You know?
You y'all did something called a story time. I mean, y'all seen the title already. So.
Yeah.
But we finna hit y'all with a little story time, man. This right here, bro, we been wanting to tell y'all this for a long time. Now we like, how many years we in with this? Since 2018?
Yo, 2018, bro.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. We 3 years, 6 years in with this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
long time, bro.
But man, we just want to let y'all know, man, how we all started from, like, where it started from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And
why we doing it, really.
And why we doing it. When we continue to do these story times, on and on, we're just going to tell y'all different stuff that happened throughout our life.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? While doing YouTube, before YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? In the midst of still doing YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we're going to start that just basically how we first started and what made us want to start. So I'm going to go ahead and start me first, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all break it down, tell y'all how I started.
And here we go.
So I ain't gonna lie, it was probably about like 2013, probably like 2013. I ain't really know what YouTube was, like they don't be one. But see, I got a friend, you know what I'm saying? Same name as him. His name Cam. You know what I'm saying? So we was outside one day and stuff like that. He had his phone, and I heard somebody screaming on his phone. I'm like, bro, what is that noise on your phone? He like, oh, I'm on YouTube watching somebody named Dash. I'm like, you on YouTube? Watching who? So that's when he showed me the phone. He was like, named Dash right here. So I'm like, damn, Cam, like, how long you been watching this? Like, when I first started watching it, I'm like, bro, I don't like this. He just screaming at the phone and did that and the third. Mm-hmm. So he was like, bro, just give it a try. And he told me he was watching, bro, for like a couple of months to a year. I'm like, I bet. So I go on later on down the road, probably like a couple days later, I'm at the crib. I'm chilling, bored, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let me get on YouTube and watch this Dash do. So I get on there, start watching Dash. Fast forward, I'm like, damn, I really like this. So that's when Cam, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call him C. I'm just call him C. Yeah, I'm gonna call him C. That's when C was like, he was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I really did think I'm gonna start like doing a little bit of YouTube video. I'm like, gonna do that time. So he started doing YouTube. He started vlogging everything he do, did that and third for like 6 months. Then we started vlogging for like 6 months. I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? I mess with it. Yeah. Then after that and stuff like that, he was like, you know, they can get paid for that. And I'm like, for real? Which he didn't know exactly how much he did that in the third. So I'm like, for real? He was like, yeah. I'm like, bro, you can get paid for doing something that you want to do? He was like, yeah. So, mind you, I'm in school. I'm in school and stuff like that. Still in high school and all this stuff. But I always wanted to do like graphic design. Like I can draw. So I used to like want to draw like cartoon characters. Then like graphic design them on like a computer and all this shit, editing software and all that. So I just cuss Lord and all that. So fast forward all this stuff. Like a year later after seeing him like vlogging, doing all that, I was like, bro, I want to start a YouTube channel. So it was like 2014. I think it was like 2014 or it was like 2013. That's when I started my YouTube channel. So I was already on YouTube, but I didn't have a YouTube channel. So it was like 2013, 2014, I started my YouTube channel. And then that's when I had did my first video, which is sadly not on YouTube no more. But I had did my first video. I had did a 1v1 basketball like 3-point contest. One of my other guys named Q, you know what I'm saying, the ugliest young nigga you will ever see in the world.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying, young nigga ugly, but after that, you know what I'm saying, I had dropped me and all the guys, you know what I'm saying, I dropped another video on my channel, which we were just doing, we did a 3v3, and then the loser had to drink, it was Sprite mixed with soy sauce, mixed with seasoned salt, mixed with I think it was vinegar.
That's terrible.
So you know what I'm saying? The loser had to drink that. Then we did that video and stuff like that. Then after that, I had did 2 more other videos, and all the videos just us just playing around doing little regular stuff. So I had 4 videos up. So fast forward, me and Cam, we was in college now. So it's like It's like 2-3 years later. We in college, stuff like that. And then, like, how it was? Like, was it on some stuff where, like, we was talking about YouTube or?
Yeah, so I know we was just chilling. We was like outside chilling, you know, probably in between classes and stuff. And I remember you brought it up. And I was just like, damn, you do YouTube? And you was like, yeah. I was like, that's crazy. I said, cause that's something I want to do. You were like, for real? I was like, yeah, for sure. I was like, man, you know, I don't know exactly what you do or nothing like that, but you know, if you interested, like we can probably do it together. And then we can get together. I got some ideas, or you got some ideas. Let me know. Woo woo. So it pretty much on some stuff like, man, if you want to do it with me, then you know, let me know. Then we can get together. Cause I mean, I know sometimes people probably want to do it on their own, or they already got something going with other people, or whatever it is. And I ain't want to be on no stuff like, man, yeah, let me hop on or whatever. Cause I didn't even know how long he was doing it, to be honest. I just remember he used to always talk about it or whatever. But see, with me, it was a little different because I'm not gonna say that I always wanted to do YouTube, but I knew that I wanted. See, I'm gonna be real. I wanted to be on some Desi Banks, Country Wayne type stuff. Like I was in the skits. And when I was on YouTube real tough, like a lot of people that I used to watch, that's what I used to watch skits, and that's what I seen myself doing. So when he told me about it, I was like, I bet. And I was like, you ever thought about doing skits? And he was like, shoot, man, nah, but we can try it. I'm like, I bet. And so that's how me and him started off doing the skits and stuff. You know, and before then, I was trying to do them on my own, but I wasn't on YouTube. But I didn't have a channel, none of that. I just was putting videos out like Instagram and Facebook, stuff like that, but none too crazy. But anyway, that's how we ended up starting Them Boys Crazy. I don't even know how we came up with that name or nothing.
So it's basically like, man, he just came to me, cause you know what I'm saying, he found out I did YouTube because we were talking about it and stuff like that. Then after that, we it was probably like, it wasn't even that long. It was probably like a week later.
Yeah, we got straight to it.
He was telling me about the skits. So we started doing skits like in college, at the crib, and anywhere we was at, we was shooting. We had females in our skits. We had folks that we knew in our skits. We were doing it by ourselves and stuff like that. And then so we got into the skits and stuff like that. Mind you, this was like we was in college like type. So fast forward like, I'd say probably like 6 months later, we started taking the skits even more serious, to the point we wanted to add more like, effects to the video and stuff like that. So we didn't have like computers and all that and editing software and all that to do at the crib. So what we'd do is, we had a job. We worked at Home Depot. So this how our schedule was. We worked at Home Depot at night, and we had school in the day. And then we had to try to shoot skit videos, and then we had to try to edit them and do all this. So this how it was. And this was like 20, what year this was?
Shit, it was 20. Shoot, it was like 17.
Yeah, so this like 2017 type. But basically, like I said, fast forward to us being 6 months in of doing the skits, it got to a point where we took it serious. So we started doing, we would go to school, we had to be there, most of our class started at 9, 10, we had probably like 2 or 3 classes a day, and all our classes end no later than about 2, maybe 3. So when we get done with our classes, so we had like a 9, 10 to like 12, 20, then like a 12, 30 to like so on and so on, all the way to like 2 o'clock, 3 classes, because you know it's college. So once we get done with the classes, we knew a good amount of people in college, like we knew a good amount of folks. So what we'd do is, if we want just me and him in the skit, we'd get like a couple of females that we know and a couple of guy friends that we know, and we'd shoot like some type of skit on campus. You know what I'm saying? We'd do is we'd get an empty classroom where nobody in. We'd shoot like a scene there, Then we'll leave out the classroom. Then we're going to like the middle of the campus where it's like real wide open and grass and all that stuff. We'll do a scene there. Then we'll leave from there, go inside like the gym where the basketball and stuff. We'll do a scene there. We'll go to the auditorium. Like we just do all that, and then once we got done, by the time we got done, like I said, we'll probably start doing like recording like around 2 something, and we doing different scenes. And we doing it with different people. So by the time we got done recording like around 2 something in the evening, it will probably be like 4, 5 in the evening. Like it take like 2.5 hours to record, 3.5 hours to record. You know, we talking all these lollygag. So when it's about 5, some of us done recording, we'll go to like one of the computer rooms. Then we get to the computer room, what we'll do is we downloaded an editing software called Filmora. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because we downloaded it on one specific computer up in that whole college. So what we'll do is we'll go to that computer room and stuff like that, and then we'll get on the editing software called Filmora, and we was recording everything on his phone. We recording everything on his phone.
And see, that's the crazy part about it. Like, we recorded all our skits literally on the phone, except for like maybe 2 videos before we got a camera. We would record on the, and I had a what was it, a Galaxy 9 or something. If that, it probably wasn't even I don't know. I know it was a Galaxy doo-doo. I'm talking about we would record all our videos on the phone. Then, like he said, we would have to go to the computer lab, go to the specific computer where the editing software was on. I used to have to send all the videos to your Gmail. Send it to the Gmail, chop it up, and put it on the computer here, edit them, and bro.
Yep, like
I'm talking about like
just to finish off what you were saying, like. When we get to the computer, like I said, I had to Filmora editing software. Then what he would have to do is, all the videos that we recording, all the different scenes, the videos would be too long because if I don't know if y'all know, but like if you send something through Gmail, you can only send the video a certain length.
You had to kind of shorten it up.
Yeah, so he had to chop it up, then send it to me. So it might be one video that's 18 minutes long. But mind you, we doing like 3-4 videos a day. So he had to chop the 18-minute video to like 3 different videos in one video. So that 18-minute video, he had to chop it up to like 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Then send me that whole video, like each one, like one by one. And they might took like 10 minutes to send. So when he finally sent all 8-9 pieces of that 18-minute video, now I can start recording it on the Filmora. But we got more videos. So while he chopping those up and sending those to me from his phone to the Gmail, I'm on the computer up in the college, and then I'm editing while he still sending those to me. So we was doing like 3-4 videos a day, and that process alone, we was on the college campus from like 4 in the evening all the way to like 9, 10 at night. Like almost 9 at night.
And that ain't even including being there that morning.
And they're not even including being there in the morning to get to class. So we go to class at 9, 10 in the morning. We get done doing all our class like at 2 in the evening. We started shooting video with people on the campus and ourselves from 2 in the evening to like 4 in the evening. Then from like 4 in the evening to, it was like, I said like 8, 8:30. We would be done. We'd have to go in there and do all this editing and all this, and it take like 4.5 hours. And we on campus. Nope, everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Because we was at a community college. Everybody's gone. Like, it's nobody on campus. You just got a couple of night classes, but, you know what I'm saying? The campus is totally empty. So it's dark on campus, like ice, everything, you know what I'm saying? Then, once we left there, we had to go straight to work. Like, we was going straight to work. So, we had to be to work at 9 o'clock. So, it was 9 to 1, 9 at night to 1 in the morning. So this is how our schedule went. 9 in the morning, we're 8 in the morning, you wake up, get ready for school, You get to class at 9, 10. Boom, you get to your next 3 classes, all the way to, like I said, 2 o'clock in the evening. Then from 2 o'clock to all the way to like 4 to almost 5 o'clock, we straight record. Then, after that, we'd go and find an empty classroom, that specific classroom with that specific computer. And what we would do is like I said, he would have to chop up these videos, chop up one like 18-minute video. He have to chop it up like 10 different videos, send it to my Gmail. I have to download it to the computer, and I have to start editing. Then if y'all want to, y'all can go back to our old videos, like old videos, like 5, 6 years ago, and you will see those type of skits that we were doing. So then, like we got a mini movie on here on YouTube and everything, like a small movie. But to keep going, what I was saying. But then after that, after us like I said, being at school from 9 in the morning, waking up at 8 in the morning, then going to school at 9 in the morning, then getting out of class at 2 in the evening, and still being on the campus, then shooting the videos with the phone, all the way to like 4:35 in the evening. Then from 5 in the evening all the way to 8:30 at night, we'll hurry up and we'll be trying to edit and doing all that. It took it like 3.5, 4 hours just to edit. Not to upload them on YouTube, this is just edit them. We didn't even have them upload on YouTube yet, just to edit them. Then we would have to rush off campus and then go to work, go straight to work. Sometimes we'd go home for like a quick second just to change and then go to work. Then we went from work from 9 at night to 1 in the morning. Then we got out of work, took a shower, eating all day. By the time we go to sleep, it's 3 in the morning. And we got to be right back up, or it's like 2 in the morning. Then we got to be right back up at 8:30 in the morning. We did that process every day for like 2 years straight, 2-3 years straight. Like that was an everyday process. Then after that, it came to a thing where we switched over and started doing reaction. Now,
but I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy how we switched over though.
Yeah,
because before me and him started doing reactions, like he's the one who brought it to my attention about it. But before then, like like a year or two before he brought it up, somebody brought it up to my attention, like y'all should do reactions. I was like, nah, we straight on it. Cause I'm gonna be real, like I was so focused on skits to the point where I was like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. But this is the type of mindset, that we had at the time. And I'm like, nah, we ain't doing no reactions. I ain't even know what that was, to be honest with you. I was like, nah, we good, we straight. And I'm just being real. It sounds like we had the big head, or I had the big head, but I'm just being real. It's like we had a lot of people reposting us. We was on Hood Vines, and that was back Vine still was a thing. Mm-hmm. We was on Hood Vines. We was on this type of Vine. We was on this funny page. We was on this funny page. So we thinking like, oh,
this is what it is.
This what it is. Like we finna start. No, bro. Like that's not what it was.
Even to talk about that, like you were saying, when we was doing our skits, like I said, like you said, we was on Vine, Hood Vine. We was on different type of little pages and stuff like this. So the skits was doing well. Like they was doing,
and they were getting views.
You know what I'm saying? They was getting views and doing well. Like I said, y'all can go scroll down to all our last videos, or just go to like our oldest video. And you will see like we got skits, we got a mini movie, like an actual mini movie on there, you know what I'm saying, that we shot. And like I said, if you look at the editing was decent. Like it's decent. Like it wasn't on no stuff where like you switch to the scene and it just like, that don't even make sense. Like our scenes made sense.
Like a little Tuba movie.
Yeah, like our scenes actually made sense type stuff. Like even like we got one scene, we got one mini movie where he popped my ass. Like he popped me, and then it was so the editing. That's why I said I really like with it, because the way we edited it, right when he popped me, the screen went black, and then it had like a song going on. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all go,
and it was something light for us to just be starting out.
Yeah, like it was something like that's something to this day like that we still plan on doing. When we get bigger, we still planning on doing like mini movies.
But the major way though.
Yeah, like movies and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But like I said,
going to the reactions.
Yeah, fast forward like what you say, like a year later.
Yeah, because it was 2018 for sure.
Yeah,
because I'm being real. Before the reaction, bro, we took like a good little break.
Yeah. So fast forward like a year later, you know what I'm saying? It was like late 2018 type stuff. We started doing reactions, but now that right there, there's gonna be a whole nother video on the reaction stuff like this. So. Man, like I said, that's really how we started YouTube, bro. Like YouTube, like he said, it wasn't never a dream of mine forever. Like I mean, when I first started, I don't think there's nobody dream when they first started. Like I always wanted to go to the NBA or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not tall enough. But when like it really did was like it was hard times though. When we first started, bro, like it was late nights. Like y'all ain't heard what we saying. Like we really did. Imagine this right here. For everybody that's watching this video, imagine y'all waking, like I know y'all still have everyday lives where it's struggling and everything, but imagine y'all waking up at 8 in the morning and not getting back to the house until 1 in the morning. And on top of that, the job we did have was only 4 hours. It ain't like we had a lot of money. So we had to have money for gas and food and stuff to get by. Then we was so tired. We were sleepless nights and bro, it was a lot.
Just to add on to that, like the process with sending the videos and putting them on the computer and editing them and all that, it would be sometimes where the video wouldn't even get done before we left. So we would have to real deal like leave like memory cards and all that stuff inside the computer. Like we just pray and hope that this stuff be uploaded when we leave. And sometimes it will work. Sometimes it'll stop. Cause remember how sometimes it'll be uploaded and for some reason it just stopped and you have to redo it.
And then we finally figured out that meant it was somebody trying to get on the computer.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like that, I'm glad you brought that up because that right there was, bruh. Like he said, what we would do is we would have to render the video. And you know when you rendering a video and stuff like that, it can take a long time. And with us, we was doing like, it was a school computer. So they didn't have all the things you need to make it go fast. It was other stuff on there. So like he said, we would get done editing like the videos and we would have to wait for the video to render. Sometimes we would have to stay there. We had to be late to work sometimes because we real deal trying to like
you had to make sure it was
wait,
uploaded.
and then sometimes we couldn't be late to work, so we had to leave like memory cards and all this inside the computer.
Stuff
like,
we shouldn't have left, but we were just hoping and praying that we got there the next morning that it was there.
It was there, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we was real deal. When we first started with our skills, bro, we was grinding, we was taking it serious. From day one, we was grinding hard on YouTube, and this why we always like emphasize like how much we really did appreciate y'all.
Most definitely.
Because we've been doing this for 6 years and we're nowhere near the biggest channel. We don't get the most views. We don't none of that, bro. Like this YouTube real deal like is a big part of our life. Like it real deal plays a big
major
big
part.
You know what I'm saying? So this right here is just the beginning of like of us that we let y'all know like how we start YouTube. Like I said, we plan on doing a thing where like every Saturday that we drop a story time along with some reactions. Of course, we gonna still keep doing
never
it. So
stop doing that.
if y'all, well, it ain't even know if we gonna drop regardless. So we gonna hit y'all with another story time too. Y'all let us know what type of story time y'all want. Like if we ever had these like, well, story time about a reaction, story time about anything. You know what I'm saying? That y'all think we probably been through it. That y'all wanna know if we been through it or not. How we met or did that and the anything. But that was just like a quick rundown on like how we started YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long 6 years. So we got a lot to tell y'all. We got a lot to tell y'all. And like I said, we can tell y'all story times that happened to us after we met, before we met. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Like we got some wild stories. We got some wild, wild stories. But
yep,
man, you see something that you gotta say?
Man, I think probably the only thing I can say is shoot.
We ain't missed one,
Nah, I was just gonna say like one reason I can say for both of us, but I'm gonna just talk about myself. Man, like the main reason why like I want to do YouTube, especially like right now, is because, bro, like for one, we too deep in. For two, we've been doing it a long time. We've been grinding. I'm talking about we done been through so much, which we gonna start getting more into detail on other story time. But it's just like, man, you know when you real deal destined for something, when you supposed to be doing this, like this, I can honestly say this, out of any and everything that ever happened to me in my life, I can say I know for a fact, like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm, like, dead serious. I mean...
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be real, this, not trying to cut you off, but...
Nah, real talk.
That's the same thing with me, like, that's why we keep going with YouTube, because like, deep down inside, bro, like, we feel like this is our destiny. Like, YouTube is what we're destined to do. No matter how people try to flip it, turn it, twist it, this, that, third, and all that, like, we feel like this is real deal, our destiny. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it seem like what we were doing was impossible, but y'all get around. We like 18, 19-year-old kids. We doing stuff that, like, kids won't even think about doing. You know, like, we like I said, we waking up at 8 in the morning, not getting home till 1 in the morning, and not going to sleep till like 3 in the morning.
4 in the morning, gotta get right back
up. Get right back up. This was every day. And then the days that we didn't have to go to school, we was at the crib doing skits and stuff. Like, we was taking it so serious, bro. Like, this, YouTube is not something that we just take for granted that because if that was the case, we would have been stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, been stopped doing. Like I said, we not the biggest YouTube. We don't make no lot of money, none of that. We don't get the most views, none of that. But like you said, that's another story time for another day.
For another time, yep.
Man, we appreciate all the love y'all really did gave us and giving us, you know what I'm saying, over the years and still to this day. And we see the ones and know the ones that really been rocking us for a long time. But if y'all like this story time, you know what I'm saying, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Next story time, next Saturday on the way. And we out.